singular honor and privilege to invite him to speak to us before he goes for other functions. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite to speak to us His Royal Majesty Igwe Ndibe Iweka, as the Iweka the tall, as Nwobosi. Put your hands together, people call me out.
Thank you. Just like Master of Ceremony said, we've been here since a little after 10 o'clock, and they also rushing another event. The person in whose honor we are here today, Colonel Emmanuel Nwobosi. He was in the Nigerian Army, and later on, during the war, the Civil War, he was also in the Biafran Army. He had this ability to turn every bad situation by making just a few remarks. He would make everybody feel good because he would laugh over it and see the good side of it. Colonel Nwobosi, I think that the greatest thing I will say, I don't know what is in the dark truth, but I will say that I was very instrumental in coaxing him to start writing his memoirs, like 4 years ago. Because we will sit down, just like he did with the co-author, who happens to be my cousin. He lives in the UK. Nwobosi and I will sit and talk for hours, just us. We would share a bottle of brandy and discuss. And he talked so much about the war. So I started about 4 years ago. I started to coax him to start writing his memoirs. And at a certain point, he said he was ready. And that was what led eventually to this book, The Dark Truth. I don't want to take much of your time, but I want to say something that's very vital. I don't know whether this fact I want to talk about, whether it's in the book or it's not in the book. But this is something I learned from him personally. The misnomer, the wrong impression of labeling this 1966 coup as an evil coup is very wrong. Incidentally, one of the youngest combatants of the Biafran Army, at the age of 11 going on 12, I was already as tall as I am now. I had a precocious growth. And it was at that age that I joined the Biafran Army, was what gave it that twist. And it became labeled as an evil coup. Some say good things about the coup plotters, some say bad things, but I can tell you something. Nwobosi and his colleagues had great things in mind for Nigeria. We talk about corruption, and here, corruption is the kind of the disease that has kept this country the way it is today. That same corruption started in first dispensation. And these young men saw it, and they wanted to make a change. Maybe the actions were too drastic, but that was what we felt like doing in those days. So if this is the only thing I will leave with you today, I'll be satisfied to know that I've made my mark in saying that that group was not meant to be an Igbo group. And the young men had good things, but they were a little high-handed. And that was the way it turned out. Okay, Nwobosi, by our tradition in Nwobosi, we say Nada. He's not there. He has just passed on to a different phase, and he's not to declare such until after all the necessary processes have been passed. So I want to thank everybody who has come today to honor our son, our illustrious son. It shall be well with you. We hope and thank God and hope that God will one day give us another son that has such qualities as Okey had. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Without applause, I don't think it's enough. Enough. Thank you. Thank you. Insight into the man, Colonel Nwobosi. We've heard a lot about him. Even my father, who also fought during the Civil War, talked about him before he passed on to my father.
Let me first of all thank everyone here present with all gratitude to God Almighty. Because a lot of people, including my father, prayed to see this day. But alas, fate has its own plans. Every time I wake up from the bed, I touch my top skin and I try to wake myself from this sleep that my father had given me. This is the day my father always but we thank God finally it's published. Unfortunately, Chief Femi Fani-Kayode was unable to make today's occasion. He voluntarily accepted to be the reviewer of this book. But just about 24 hours ago, he had some health challenges and was advised by the doctor to stay home for medicine for time. This is my father's long-awaited walk, and has turned out to be his. This left my father deeply disappointed and having to start all over again at age 80. This time with his friend, Mr. Chukudum Ikazo. He was deeply pleased to have the finished manuscript in his hands and was.
Can we pronounce it for him?
People who know me from those days will tell you that what I was known. My wife will tell you that I've become a much different person. I travel quite a bit, both within the United States and outside of the country, to do speaking engagements. And my happiest moment is when I'm accompanied by my wife. And those of you who follow me on Facebook will recognize how very close my wife and I are. And that's my belated attempt to now live up to the great example of my father. One of the lecturers there said to me, I see that you are excited about going to teach. I said, yes, I was. He said, oh, these students are not serious. They don't want to learn, so we take money from them. Or if you like one of the students, you have sex with them for grades. And I said to him, is it possible that you don't want to teach? He said, no, the students are not serious. So I walked into my classroom and I told my students, I've been told that you offer your for grades. I said to them, I want you to know that it's not going to work in my class. I said, the only way you do well is by working hard. And I said, I'm going to be the model of hard work. I'm going to work hard. And I wrote my mobile number on the blackboard, and I said, anything that I teach, if you don't understand, please call me. I'll spend as much time as you can tell me what you don't understand about the books that I've got, about the concepts of this course, and let me explain it to you so that you will have knowledge. That's what's going to help you. It's not a grade that I give you that you have to earn. But we live in a society where we no longer ask the basic questions of how people make their fortunes. We just celebrate them. We give them big names. And we do this not only in our larger society, we actually do this sadly today within the church. But to sort of go back to the event that we have gathered here to do today, the writing of an extraordinary book. Unfortunately, I had a quick moment to catch glimpses of the pages of this book as we drove from our this, I told the choir, I said, this, I was running waiting for. Writing itself is quite obvious. The content of the book is deep. And we live in a society, sadly, where ignorance has it is important that we be informed. There's a character in my first novel, Arrows of Rain. One of the lecturers there said, I see that you are excited about going to teach. That a story that must be told never forgives silence. A story that must be told never forgives silence. And what we have, sadly, which is a conversation that I continue on debate when Dean when we sent to Africa, and I said to you, I used to go to the home, friends, and I was like walking around him. I told my students. If you remember, some of you were old enough, there was an interview that Achebe did with the Academic magazine. There was a couple of working on my cover. And I said, I will find again it. And the last of that man was the expected was declaring that it was going to sign in Okey. But what you could say is that to defend my wife and tell me that I become a much different person. I travel quite a bit, both within the United States and outside this country. I will have this to speaking engagements and my happiest moments in the questions, but I'm not considering you can simple that. I'm not going to be just follow me on Facebook. I recognize how very close my wife and I are. So that's why I needed that to now be able to a great example of my father. One of the lecturers that said to me, I see that you are excited about going to teach. The students are not serious. We don't mind that, so we take money from them. So organization some of our evil, let's hire a human professor that will sit down and walk into my class and tell my students story of the unfortunately, I couldn't I said to them, so I want you to know that it's not going to work in my class. The only way you do well is by working hard. I said I'm going to be one of the hard work. And so this is why it means so much about the platform. I said anything that I This is all the in the land of Nigeria.
People who know me from those days tell you that what I was known, my wife would tell you I'm a much different person. I travel quite a bit, both within the United States and outside of the country, to do speaking engagements. My happiest moment is when I'm accompanied.
Exactly what I was.
And those of you who follow me on Facebook recognize how very close my wife and I are. That my immediate attempt to now deal with a great example.
This is about
my father. One of the lecturers I said, you know, see that we're excited about going to the yes, I'm not.
that is moment to find out that
So we take away from them or
actually whether it's wealthy
for great. I said to you,
and somebody says, play the ground here and class
I told my students,
what happened was that we went at the catalog and saw that in Europe, in the
I said to them,
ran countries
you
and
know,
here,
this is not going to work.
so the one price has fallen
The way we put it down, I'm working hard. I said I'm going to be one of the I could marry. I know that I said, anything I keep, you don't understand this all. I'll spend as much time as my client. People who know me from those days tell you that what I was known, why would tell you that I've become a much different person. I travel quite a bit, both within the United States and outside of the country. Just to speak in
secondary school,
my happiest moment is when I'm accompanied
by copies of my books.
those of you who follow me on Facebook.
2 months later,
How very close.
so when you listen to some of our recordings, you hear people praise all kinds of mediocrities and non-entities who just happen to have money. You're not going to hear somebody sing about Chinua Achebe, the greatest intellectual product that the Igbo people have given to the world. Nor would you hear them speak about Pius Okey or Christopher Okey or Cyprian Ekwensi and so on and so forth. So this book is excellent. I'm hungry to read this book. I just took a glimpse of a few of the pages as we drove to this place. But this is a truly important book. And young men, as well as young women, as well as adults, who are engaged in the debate about the fate of the Igbo man in today's society, better educate themselves so that you can speak from a position of knowledge rather than that of ignorance. I'm aware that perhaps I'm exceeding my mandate to speak, and so I'm going to yield back, but I would like to please. So are these the books? Okay. So where are the co-authors and relatives of the subject?
Where is the
And the publisher. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special moment. This is a moment when we all have the great delight to unveil a book that is a storehouse of memories and of knowledge and history. A book that I would like to commend to our people that every person should buy numerous copies of this book, give copies to your friends, give copies to your children, a copy each. If you have 5 children, buy them 5 copies. That's one of the biggest gifts that you can give. If you have the means, please buy copies for your secondary school that you attended, your old boys. Buy copies for your university. Introduce this book as widely as possible and just help in reshaping the historical consciousness of our people, not only the young, but indeed all of society. So it's my pleasure tonight to congratulate you, and through you, your late father, to congratulate the collaborators in the writing of this book, and to congratulate the publisher who made this book possible. Could we please hold different sections of the cover and unveil this wonderful, beautiful book?
Thank you very much. Now, let's put our hands together for this wonderful book once again. Yes. It is time for the launch. Having unveiled this wonderful book, it is time for the launching to go on. You know, you launch a book, even people they book to or twin. You know, so we're going to move on to the launching of the book. Yes. And if any book, you're welcome. Yes, to them Okey a writer also. So I wouldn't know where to start. Yes. We are in the launching of the book now. Anywhere I find myself, I try as much as I can to learn. I don't know if we learned something from the short speech that Professor Okey Ndibe gave us now. First, he says something that we have crisis of value in our society, and it is indeed true. He also said that a story that must be told never forgives silence. That is a very wonderful saying. Bro, he built a house in Nwobosi. Outside the Nwobosi boys, and he married a Nnewi woman. He's from Obo in Imo State. Yes. So, all people landlord. I'm not going to say this as well. I don't know. So I was saying something. Anywhere I find myself, I try to learn. The world is becoming a global village, or it's a global village, but you don't know what you might be learning from the person next to you. And you're just giving us a very short but very, very pertinent talk this afternoon. You said that our society is in crisis of value. Crisis of value, that is wonderful, and that is the truth. And he also said that a story that must be told never forgives silence. And then you said, and I also want to say that the wise, even that's what I believe. So I want to thank you for coming and for doing us the honor of unveiling this wonderful book. So ladies and gentlemen, now is the launch of this book. Everybody must launch this book this afternoon, including myself, because I love to read. Sort of language within every time before. And there's something that's happening in our society now Have you noticed that this younger generation, they find it difficult to even write? He wants to say in Jesus' name, he will say IJN. He wants to say I came, or they will write CM. You know, so many abbreviations like this, causing problems. Some children or some grown-up kids will think that is the way it should be. People don't even write. It's a tragedy. If you want to say, na get him or say fine. When I engage in saying English, cannot even express oneself. So what do you want? It's crazy. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Make a man say, get the color. Each of them will paint yellow. That's your new house. What did he say? You know, yeah, he made us a but I believe God will help us. So launch it now. We're still waiting for the activation, but I want to let's do something. Let's support this book. I don't know the benchmark for the prize. Does it have a benchmark? Okay, 10,000 naira. And I will take it for 10,000 naira. I'll take one. Let's say I will do transfer to Nwobosi. I'll take one for 10,000 naira. So please, everybody here, do something about this book. Not just buying it or reading it, just like they tell us in the church, that you shouldn't be just listening to the word of God, also be a doer of the word. So please, let's do something. Somebody should say something. Let's launch this book. Okay, Okey, who is daily independent, wants to be the whole 10,000 naira. He's a civil servant. But not because we are saying, okay, if you need, please, somebody should be writing this down.
Someone is writing.
Okey is taking a book for 10,000 naira.
Oftentimes we do ignore those we call our true heroes past. Life at times of the man who celebrates today is one which every Igbo man should be proud of and proud to associate with. I say this because the little I know about Unveiling, he is an institution. We are lucky to be bred by, mentored by a giant, a literal giant, an academic man, who I don't really call a mentor, I call a father, who is here today, Professor Ndibe, the work on the head. He is my literary mentor. He grew persons like myself in writing, and he's been there always whenever I needed him. So for him to associate proudly with what we're doing today, it's something very serious. As a young people, I was interested in writing and reading, but I want to create an impression. I'm young, I write, and I read. Aside myself, even those things, you know, it feels like young people don't read again or they don't write. Even those short notes they write on Facebook, on Twitter, when you add up, you realize that they've diary written so long a thing and read so long a thing. It does make sense because some people will share their daily activities there. We mustn't just keep reading books and books and books. Reading online is also studying. So, you know, some people do audio studies and it goes well for them. So if you want to see where you told me about what happened, and I've told him throughout the very process, our media outfit, I wrote a big company, Nwora, will cover the event free of charge for family. So, about 6, and then I will take. I want to give one to myself, keep one to the family library. I'll pay for 50,000 naira.
Yes, you've heard it. He's a comrade to Ben Obiano. This young man is an enigma. He does everything. You know, they say jack of all trades, master of none, but he's jack of all trades and master of all of them. Him. Sincerely, myself was the MC of the function at True Point. And so many books he's written as a young man, as young as he is. He has read, so many courses in the university. I think presently he's reading medicine. Yes, he's undergoing medicine studies abroad as we speak. So the man is, the young man is everywhere. So thank you very much to Ben Now. We are still launching this book. To Ben Now Piano has taken 5 copies of the book with 50,000 naira. So please, any other person, let's do the best we can to support this wonderful project. Anybody? Okay, we'll be waiting for someone to call us. Waiting for someone to call us. Okay.
My name is Nwobosi. When I launched my first book, or not my first book in the recent, but one of my books, The African Chima, the Unibod. The chairman was the book reviewer. And then I asked him, why is it that writers are not rich? He told me that writers write, the pirates enjoy the money. So we are not on the rich and the wealthy side as writers. But I fell in love with Emmanuel Nwobosi after watching his interview. In the interview he said, I won't die with the truth. If I die now, I have nothing to regret, and I will not die with the truth. So today, coming here for this launching of the book, The Dark Truth, I'm glad, I'm happy. I'm not launching because I'm wealthy, but I'm launching to fulfill my own happiness. So I will take a copy of the book with 10,000 naira. Appreciate it.
See, give one to a true man for that last election. Give my own day of that account number. Okay. See, give it one. Okay. The account number is showing on the screen here. So give a true one. I will take that, right? This is mine. Please, the account number is on the screen here. It's projected on the screen. So if you want a book, take the account number and please make sure you pay. And I will not announce this, but you write Satin. Come, hello, sister. Write Satin. One. I take the book to him. He will give you something. I don't want to mention it. Yes.
From they are not worth it. I am not this. That is here my father. I will come out in my full political regalia. I got to 2021. Oh, a privilege. And to address you on behalf of Nwobosi family, I make a
Papa will rest well like tomorrow we finish the agenda. Because as far as I'm concerned, he lives on. Yes.
Number is number there. Hold on, hold on first. Don't take on Nango champagne. I'm telling you. Congratulations. Okay. I'll go to here, man. Hey. I'll tell you. Yeah. Okay. So what? Just name till Monday. Okay. Okay. Let me see it. Okay. 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 Organizing committee. Okay. By a car or by March? By March, okay. Okay, so what? Then, okay. Yeah. Okay, so what? Then meeting next week will when? Oh, better. So that Tuesday or Wednesday can send me just something. Okay. Okay, one. Otherwise, yes. Congratulations. Hello. Are you serious? That's another day to I get my area. Boys, here they see about the camera again, I said Okay. Exactly. Linge.
My father loves you. Bigger, piano now. If I want to see godfather, being Godmate too. Voice can be formed. Okay. No go back.
If one person don't wake you, clarify.
Since my father is water and Igwe sem no kam gbado na music. Sem mo first time ya. Group and is going on. Now I do go tire. Go ni say abon ni. Odu meja akpoko okpoko. Amam na. Say agogo. Ezigbo film. Na on dey go governor Ghana fine.
So you to be a general. Yeah. So you made
Manage over. See fan fan training.
I defend it.
And the family win. Now people do
Yeah, one country 18 years, one country 18 Papa, my boy is Papa. I'm going to make a second just no my boy will be on the not add.